Hey guys, hello
Hi
experts.
guys.
How are you all doing on a Sunday? I've managed to enter your lives on a Sunday too, because Sundays are double header time in IPL. And what a fabulous second match we have today. बहुत ही कमाल का मैच है. दो बहुत ही strong teams, balanced teams जिन्होंने बहुत अच्छा perform किया है. We're talking about Delhi and Bombay. We're talking about Rohit Sharma and Shreyas Iyer, who also belongs to Bombay for that matter. We're talking about Jasprit Bumrah and Rabada. I mean, two amazing bowlers, best all format bowlers in the world right now. So, great match coming up, mouth-watering contest. These two teams are sitting at the top. Uh, so let me before jumping in, अगर आप लोगों के पास कुछ comments हैं, बताइए मुझे how are you feeling going into this match, and then I have six big predictions for which I will put you all on a spot. So any comments, anyone? Mustafa?
I think this is going to be an amazing match. Like I can pick a player from Mumbai and a player from Delhi to be against each other. Like there's a player to player match. Like from opening, like somebody like Shikhar Dhawan to like Rohit Sharma, like Quinton de Kock, and like like they have a match from player to player. Like it's
Player
going
to
to be a
player.
battle between each player versus each player, more than the entire team also. Like you just mentioned, Rabada and Bumrah. They have Aksar Patel, who can be a good all rounder. We have Krunal
Kunal
Pandya.
Pandya. Yeah.
Like it's just crazy. Like they have Marcus Stoinis, we have Hardik Pandya, like Kyron Pollard. Like it's just
Chevron
going to be an
Hetmar.
amazing match.
Yeah.
I'm
Pollard and
looking up for
Hetmar.
this tournament. I don't mind whoever wins, even though I'm a Mumbai fan. I think it's going to be a good display of cricket today more than anything.
Wonderful. Great. Fabulous. Then I will jump straight into predictions, people, then. And I will start with you, Anuradha. पहला सवाल है हमारा. We expect this to be a high scoring contest. So, how many runs will be scored in the last 5 overs of the first innings? कितने रन बनेंगे आखिरी के 5 ओवर में जो भी टीम पहले बैटिंग करती है? 50 to 60, 60 to 70 और 70 plus? अनुराधा.
I'll go with Mumbai Indians, Rohit Sharma, Dikok, and Surya Kumar. I think three of them are really performing well. They have performed, some or other has stood up and scored runs for Mumbai. So I think I'll go with them compared to, and I think all of three looks in a good form. I think from Delhi, Dhawan is bit of dicey. I think he has not scored a 50 yet, or he has not converted his starts into a big inning. So I'll go with the Mumbai Indians for the top order.
Okay. And how about you, Anuradha? क्या लगता है आपको?
Mumbai.
Mumbai? You're not rooting for Delhi at all, is it? Today you
No, it's not about rooting. It's about predictions.
predictions. Okay. All right. Mustafa?
I think it's going to be Mumbai, because in Delhi it's more like every batsman contributes like a 20 and a 30, but in Mumbai I think the first three, one of them stays all the way until the end, last at least until the 15th over. Like it can either be Decock, it can either be Surya Kumar Yadav or Rohit Sharma. So I think just on the basis of top order, I would pick Mumbai.
Okay, so I really think so. The interesting thing is, in the top three of Delhi, you've got two Mumbai batsmen, right? You've got a Prithvi Shaw and I mean people who play for Mumbai normally, who belong to Mumbai, and they may have something to say that Mumbai Indians didn't pick them. So you never know. It may be Delhi Capitals. But anyway, be
And
that as it.
one more thing. I think if you see the matches which Mumbai has won, I think one of the top three has gone and scored 50.
Yes. Yes.
That is where one of them will go. As Mustafa went, they will either play till 16th over before some of them will play big shot. So that is a plus point for Mumbai.
Okay. All right. Third question then. And let me start with you, Mayuresh. So let's talk about bowlers. We've talked about the batters. Which bowler will have the lowest economy rate in today's match? Assume करिए कि minimum 2 overs bowling करेंगे, and you've got three options. You've got the absolutely miserly Aksar Patel, who has the best economy rate in this tournament right now. You've got Rahul Chahar, who's bowled very well. I mean, he's flown under the radar a little bit, लेकिन बहुत अच्छी bowling करी उन्होंने. And इसके अलावा you have got Jasprit Bumrah, who's blown hot, blown cold, but अब धीरे-धीरे लगता है कि वो वापस लय पा रहे हैं. So आपको क्या लगता है मयूरेश, कौन सबसे कम रन्स देंगे?
I think we have missed on the one of the most important bowler in the list is Rabada.
Rabada, yeah, I get that. Yes,
I think he is the highest wicket taker for the season. I think his name is not there, but let's say I would have picked
economy
Rabada.
rates only. सिर्फ economy rates की बात करते हैं अभी. हाँ.
But I think since Rabada's name is not there, I will still like to go with Aksar Patel. Looking at the Chahar's and Bumrah's performance over the past 6 matches, I'll go with Aksar Patel as a most economical bowler.
Okay, all right. How about you, Mustafa? What do you think?
So I would say that I think until now Bumrah was not doing well. I see one of the main reasons was that because he was not getting to bowl in those first 4 overs when the ball was really new and was not thrashed as of yet. So I think since last 2 matches he has been consumed in the first 4 overs itself, and that is why he's done much better than the start of his tournament where he was just bowling at the death all the 3 overs, or then 1 over at the 12th over or the 13th over, which has changed a bit. Due to which his economy rates has increased. He's gotten more wickets in the last few matches and stuff like that. So I think I'm going to go with Bumrah. Also because it's going to be a smaller ground. Abu Dhabi, we know it's going to be high scoring matches. So I feel like the Aksar Patel could be hit for a few runs today.
All right. Anuradha, what is your take?
Aksar Patel.
Aksar Patel, you want to go by what has happened recently? I mean, the way he's been bowling?
Yeah.
Okay. Straightforward then. We've got 2 Aksar Patels and 1 Jasprit Bumrah. All right. It may very well be Rahul Chahar, for all you know. Anuradha, will start the 4th question with you. We've got some big hitters in this match. बहुत बड़े जो लोग बहुत बड़े शॉट्स मारते हैं. मार्कस स्टॉइनिस हैं दिल्ली की तरफ से, शिमरॉन हेटमायर हैं दिल्ली की तरफ से, बॉम्बे की तरफ से किरण पोलार्ड हैं, हार्दिक पांड्या हैं. तो some really big hitters who can inflict a lot of damage last 5 overs में. तो assuming minimum 25 runs, what will be the highest strike rate during the match? आपके पास 3 options हैं, 175 to 200, 200 to 250 या 250 plus. Anuradha.
The thing is, for sure we have amazing batters playing today, absolutely fantastic batters. But given this is Abu Dhabi and the sixes are not going to come that easy, okay, I will not be predicting a very high strike rate for this one. But 200, definitely 200, 220 तक मुझे उम्मीद है.
ठीक है, so you're picking the 200 to 250 option. All right, Mustafa, what are you picking?
I'm going to go with 250 plus. I
Okay.
think it's going to be a great match to watch, and I think definitely even if like Pandya comes in the last 3-4 overs or Marcus Stoinis comes in at last, they can all hit like 30 odd runs in just about 10 balls. That is their talent. So I think I'm expecting a 250 plus strike rate. And I like how the options begin from 175 to 200 because you already like made sure that it is going to be a high scoring match and the strike rates are going to be that much for sure. So I'm going to go take you know a big one. I'm going to go with 250 plus.
Okay. All right. Mayuresh, what's your pick?
I'll go between 200 to 250 because I think these two units have got one of the best bowling units in the IPL, both Mumbai and Delhi. And looking at their batting power, but they are going to come against one of the best bowling units across the IPL, across the 8 team. So I'm going to go with 200 to 250. Plus, looking at the nature of Abu Dhabi pitch, which is slow and bit of getting sluggish now, so I'll go with that option.
Okay, all the pitches are getting sluggish, so you're right that way.
Yes.
And spinners may start making a bigger impact. But you talked about the bowling attack, Mayuresh, और अगला सवाल भी हमारा bowling attack को लेके है. लेकिन आपने बात करी कि बहुत अच्छा bowling attack है, but more importantly दोनों teams के पास बहुत अच्छा pace attack. दोनों teams ने बहुत अच्छा pace attack है. And the next question is about pace attacks. Let's assume both the teams play 3 seamers in this match. Which seamer trio will pick up more wickets? Will it be as a combination? I mean, will it be Bumrah, Bolt, Pattinson for Mumbai Indians, or will it be Rabada, Noye, or Harshal Patel for Delhi Capitals? What do you think, Mayuresh? We'll start with you.
I'll still go with Mumbai Indians because 3 of them have consistently performed. Like they are performing well. It's not only one of them, but I think that 3 of them are performed together, and I think they are like gelling as a unit. They support each other very well. 3 of them, and 3 of them have got very different capabilities. They are in a way different bowlers to each other.
Okay.
So I'll still go with Mumbai Indians compared to the Delhi Capital attack.
All right. Okay. How about you, Anuradha?
I'll go with Bumrah, Bolton, Pattinson.
So it's the Mumbai Indians trio. Okay. I think Rabada will be very pissed off. Don't you think, Mustafa?
I think he'll be pissed off, but I think, like Mayuresh mentioned, right? It's not just about the one bowler. It's about 3 of them. I think Harshal Patel would be, a little weaker if you consider the other 3 bowlers. I think that is one of the main reasons because Norhe and Rabada, nobody is doubting their capabilities. Both of them are excellent bowlers. But I think the reason why Mumbai has done so well is that because even the third seamer is an international bowler with good amount of experience. So there's no weakness in that bowling lineup. Obviously, if it's a good day for batsmen, then if they're going to hit every bowler, then it doesn't matter if you put Rabada or Bumrah there, they are going to score the sixes that they have to. But I think on a good day, a good bowling pitch, the trio that Mumbai has is going to be the one which is going to be stronger than Delhi. But
Okay.
Delhi does have a stronger, I feel, spin lineup than Mumbai. Aksar
They do.
Patel is a better bowler than Rahul Chahar and Krunal Pandya. That is hands down for sure.
That is for sure. That's true. And in fact, they also have Ashwin. So, and Ashwin
Yes,
has come back into form.
I'm so sorry. How can I forget Ashwin? Yeah. So Ashwin ka economy is good. So I think in terms of an overall bowling lineup, I think I would pick Delhi if you consider all 5 bowlers. But if you only consider the pacers, I would go with Mumbai.
Okay, ठीक है. बहुत ही interesting match है, as I said, and बहुत ही interesting बातें कह रहे हैं मुस्तफा, मयूरेश और अनुराधा. तो हम इनसे पूछते हैं कि भाई who's your pick for the match? मुस्तफा, आपने तो confuse कर दिया मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. मैं तो बोलने वाला था कि आप मुंबई इंडियंस फैन है, आप लगता है मुंबई, लेकिन ये मैच बहुत टक्कर का लग रहा है, बहुत ही मैच लग रहा है. Who's your pick?
That it's going to be a good game of cricket. I know for a fact that today is going to be extremely competitive, first and the second team, right? Although I think you already know my answer.
Why don't I get
if it's such a competitive match, like obviously who are you going to pick, right? It's going to be your gut feeling. It's going to be the emotions that, like, it's called Sportsenti for a reason, right? The senti is the emotions that come out, right? And my emotions flow for Mumbai Indians all the time. So I'm definitely going to pick Mumbai, but it's going to be an amazing contest for sure. And
Okay.
even though I'm picking Mumbai, I'm very well sure that they could be the losing side today, but it's just a pick for today.
ओके अनुराधा, आप तो दिल्ली में रहती हैं, दिल्ली के पास रहती हैं, आप किसको पिक कर रही हैं आज?
हम यूपी में रहते हैं,
जी।
वैसे बता दूं आपको, for all purposes. Initially, when we started the questions, even before we started the questions, Mustafa was mentioning that how this match is a one-to-one competition in a lot of ways, and he was saying we have this, they have that. So he was very clear from the very beginning. There's a
partition.
Yeah, absolutely. This was not DC and MI. This was like we and them. Okay?
We and them, yeah.
So that was, I noticed that we and them, which is not how he speaks usually. But anyway, so today, if I were to pick, I would pick MI. Okay, I think I think this will be a wonderful game to watch. I would love to see Stoinis delight us, but I mean, a lot of wonderful players in both the teams. But MI is gonna win.
Okay, Mayuresh.
I think I know Mayuresh's answer also.
Well, let's hear it from him. Yeah, Mayuresh.
Mumbai Indians, no doubt about it.
No doubt. Okay. At least there are some doubts expressed by.
I'm going to give you a very weird reason also why Mumbai Indians. Because one more thing, I think Delhi has already won 5 matches out of 6.
Yes.
Mumbai has just won 4. So in a way, if Delhi wins this match, they will go just above, because other 2 teams are on 8, other 3 teams in the top 4. So in a way, if I want to keep this tournament more close and more interesting, I want Mumbai to win. So every team is within the gap in the top 2 position.
Okay, so,
yes, I agree with Mayuresh, and also I think Mumbai have won 3 games at this venue, and Delhi has the only match that they've lost is at this venue. So I'm banking that against them. Like, Mumbai already have playing 3 matches in the stadium. They understand the boundaries. They understand how to field, when to take the 2 runs, when not to take them. So I feel they have a better understanding of the stadium. Obviously, there's no home games and away games this year. So I think still, if they have played 3 games at the single venue, and if they won all 3, then that is an advantage.
They know the better conditions better. You know what? जब बचपन में हम लोग कोई टीम को सपोर्ट करते थे, whenever we used to watch a match, और किसी प्लेयर को सपोर्ट करते थे, let's say in individual sport, you'll always look at those small threads कि किस चीज को मैं पकड़ के बोलूं कि हाँ यार, this is the reason I'm supporting this team or this player. So that is what it was, Mustafa. I get it. You are a Mumbai Indians supporter. I mean, even if I were to ask you if Mumbai Indians versus any other team, you would have still picked up Mumbai Indians. But yeah.
This year, I think Mumbai and Delhi, I think both of them will finish top 2. That's what my guess is. Unless and until RCB or KKR do something, I think they are doing good, and I think they will be. I think moreover, this will be the top 4 teams, I think, going at the end. But so that's what I can think.
We've got that. We will ask you this question again in 10 matches, of course, Mayuresh. But yes. But yes, I think the way things are panning out, that is what looks most likely. And these 2 teams, obviously Mumbai Indians और Delhi Capitals, बहुत strong team है दोनों. हर area में, चाहे spin bowling हो, fast bowling हो, top order batting हो, middle order batting हो, lower order hitting ho, they are strong in every respect. So it's going to be a very close. The only
reason I'm scared of Delhi is the spin. Like, again, I think Anuradha also mentioned that the pitches are going to dry up, spin is going to play a big role. And Mumbai Indians are missing that one experienced spinner that everybody has in their team. Every team has one, Chahal is there, there's Ashwin, and there's so much, there's Rashid Khan, who's going to be playing today also. So every team has that one experienced spinner and then one inexperienced spinner. With Mumbai Indians, Krunal Pandya has played a lot of matches, a lot of IPL matches, but in terms of international experience, he has lesser experience than all those other bowlers. So I think at the second half of the tournament, it might take a turn for Mumbai, where the fast bowling may not work and the spinners would have to do a lot more work. That is where my worries are for Mumbai Indians. That's it.
Okay. All right. We hear you. Thank you so much, people. It was wonderful chatting up with you, as always. And from what I can judge from your reactions, Mumbai Indians it is today, right, people?
Yes, Mumbai Indians.
Yes.
Okay. Wonderful talking to you all. People, go out there, make predictions like these experts. See you then. Bye-bye.
Bye,
Bye
guys.
bye.